5-on-5. You are eliminated via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification. Once you're eliminated, you must go back to the locker room, which could lead to some interesting numbers games here.
Well, it could conceivably be 5-on-1, 4-on-2, and let's realize, smooth seas make for poor sailors. You need adversity in your career to rise in the WWE.
Over the past couple of weeks on Raw, the two men starting this match, Evan Bourne and Jack Swagger, have gone at it. Bourne with an upset victory a couple of weeks ago, Swagger with a win this past Monday night.
Well, you're right. It's only fitting that these two young men start this match. We're going to get it started with a bang here. Look at Swagger. Look at that Evan Bourne. Whoa.
The quickness of Evan Bourne looking to put Swagger away early. There's the cover and a kick out at 2.
Jack Swagger's a two-time collegiate All-American, and there you see the size and strength.
Wow. Just pure natural talent for Swagger, who tags in another man with some natural talent. Another great amateur background in Dolph Ziggler.
The problem with Dolph, in many people's opinion, is that Dolph is blinded by ego.
No, what's out here?
Look at this, quickly into the cover goes Dolph. Doesn't hook the leg, and Bourne kicks out.
You'll see the superstars are going to go for covers very often throughout the match, trying to eliminate superstars as we go along.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are really looking into a mirror here, the future of the WWE in this matchup. 10 of the great young superstars from all 3 brands.
Well, you took the words right out of my mouth. I mean,
Great throw by Ziggler.
There's so much young talent in this ring.
Hook of the leg, and Bourne kicks out. Good strategy here, King, to try to isolate the smaller man from the opposing team.
Well, absolutely. I mean, you know, you can't argue with that. And then, if you can isolate one, you can eliminate one, and that's, you know, you go from there. Go right down the line. Oh, watch out!
Some of that ego that Matt was alluding to. Here's the cover. Forearm in the face and a kick out at 2 by Bourne.
Now, you alluded to Dolph Ziggler not hooking the leg, but let's take notice. Ziggler driving that forearm into Evan Bourne makes it hard for Evan Bourne to kick out. So, hook a leg, grind the face, take your pick.
It's Swagger back in to this traditional Survivor Series elimination matchup. All began back in 1987 in Cleveland, Ohio. Richfield, actually, when Hulk Hogan captained one team and Andre the Giant captained the other. And it started a 23-year phenomenon.
You mentioned Cleveland, Ohio. The Miz was in attendance as a boy. According to The Miz, that's where the dream all began at the very first Survivor Series.
And Evan Bourne really needs to try to pick up the pace, has to make a tag if he can. There's someone on his other side. And Swagger and Ziggler working well together here.
Well, we talked about all that high-flying offense from Evan Bourne. Oh, you have to see it until then.
There's an example of it.
Well, let's not forget Ziggler is the legal man.
I think Evan may have forgotten that momentarily. Pay the price.
Big smile on the face of Ziggler as he continues to punish Bourne.
Well, let's remember, a submission just as good as a pinfall, just as good as a countout or a disqualification.
The Bourne's a long way from his corner.
Wow, but his head is real close to his foot, and that's never a good thing.
Needs to get to the bottom rope. Ziggler wisely pulling Bourne back center of the ring. Evan Bourne, great counter by Bourne. Look at Evan Bourne. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg. He's got it. No, a kick out at 2. Some of that innovative offensive style there.
Oh, my goodness.
That knee might knock out a tooth.
Kidding.
And here comes SmackDown's Matt Hardy.
Little teamwork.
Oh, double elbow to the back of the neck. The seasoned veteran Matt Hardy, former ECW champion, with a side effect to Ziggler.
Notice how Ziggler switched around to get his feet closer to the ropes. Very smart by Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, but you see Matt pull him further away from the rope. Are you ready? Airborne!
Oh, the post-pounding Evan Bourne!
And Ziggler is eliminated.
Oh!
And quickly, Drew McIntyre trying to take advantage. There is a double arm underhook DDT, and Evan Bourne eliminated by McIntyre.
Now here we go now.
And Finlay, the Irishman versus the Scotsman.
Finlay all over McIntyre.
This is the rivalry that's been electrifying Friday nights. You won't see any body slams or headlocks here.
And they're going for the... Oh! And Finlay, he's felt his own shillelagh used against him at the hands of McIntyre.
It was just 48 hours ago that Drew stuck his thumbnail right into Finlay's left eye.
And here comes Sheamus. Also from Ireland. In the live chat today at WWEUniverse.com. Sheamus called Finlay a, quote, clown. What? Said that Finlay likes to say that he's physical, that the Irish love to fight. He says Finlay knows nothing about being from Ireland. I guess that's because he's from Northern Ireland. Oh, what a kick! And King felt that firsthand. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg. Finlay eliminated by the barbaric and ruthless Sheamus.
How impressive was that?
Well, Finlay looked away for 1 second. You cannot take your eye off the ball for a second with Sheamus.
Now the unbreakable Matt Hardy and Stonehenge alive Sheamus.
Oh, there you go.
Matt Hardy, a 6-time tag team champion. That lends itself to these type of matches, eh, King?
Well, absolutely. I may not be saying much while the Sheamus is in the ring. I'm just enjoying seeing him get his tail kicked.
But Matt Hardy, the veteran, and look at Sheamus. Matt Hardy!
Come on, Matt.
And the powerful Sheamus, who patterns himself, he says, after Celtic warriors of the past, like Fian McCool. And here's the cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out.
Check this one time, as I said, Finlay, watch his face. He turns away for 1 second, and there the boot is right in the side of his head.
And King, during this live chat tonight on WWEUniverse.com, Sheamus talking about you, said that you stuck your nose in his business, that you've done nothing to earn Sheamus's respect, and being a Hall of Famer means nothing to him.
Well, you know what? He means nothing to me. Hey, I don't need his respect. But I didn't. Where does he get? I stuck my nose in his business. I stand up to try to help our timekeeper, Mark, who had thrown head first into the floor here.
That's the 21st century superstar attitude. Look at The Miz, very smart to know how intimidating The Miz can be to allow Jack Swagger to take advantage.
Well, the referee you obstructed that time, and it allowed Sheamus and company to take advantage. Here's the cover by Miz on Matt Hardy, hooks the leg, and a kick out. Right, can you imagine The Miz now? He's going to brag if his team can pull off this victory here tonight. Miz, the current United States champion.
You see this, The Miz just whispering into Matt Hardy's ear, letting Matt Hardy know exactly how much better The Miz is. This is the WWE, the ultimate reality show.
That's one of the things I hate about The Miz. He never shuts up.
I love it.
When there's nothing more to be said, he's still saying it.
Team Morrison has 3 superstars left. Team Miz with 4. And perhaps soon to be only 2 for Team Morrison. Cover, hook to the leg, shoulders down, and a kick out by Hardy.
See there, The Miz kicking his feet, trying to get more traction on the lateral press.
And Miz again continues the pressure on Matt Hardy with that front face lock.
Miz, the captain of his team. That says a lot. It really does, to be anointed the captain of your squad.
Well, he's had a great few weeks. Defeated MVP this past Monday night on Raw with the United States Championship on the line inside Madison Square Garden.
Well, you're right, Matt, about one thing. The Miz was actually anointed. I don't know if you took a vote of all the team members of the Miz's team, if they would all vote for the Miz to be the captain.
Miz is the United States champion as he looks to make a tag.
Notice The Miz is strategically placed very close to his
And he
corner.
does.
Matt Hardy has to make up a lot of room, and here comes Jack Swagger.
And Swagger in off the tag and going to make sure that Matt Hardy does not get to the friendly corner. Swagger, 2-time All-American, University of Oklahoma, 2-sport athlete, also an academic All-American.
And that's what I like.
Big, powerful 263-pounder. Looking to wear down Matt Hardy.
Swagger using his height, burying his head underneath the chin of Matt Hardy.
Man.
Well, we all know about the guts and soul of Matt Hardy, so well documented.
Uh-oh. Man, did you hear that? Oh.
Well, that'll teach him the trash talk, I guess.
That didn't deter Swagger at all.
Oh, forearms to the spine. Heard Miz all day long.
Yeah, unfortunately, I hear him.
Ooh, interesting submission hold there, capturing the left arm, now switching to a rear chin lock, cutting off the flow of oxygen to Matt Hardy.
Again, you can eliminate via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification in this traditional Survivor Series elimination match.
think Swagger would have probably been a little wiser to tag out at this point. Swagger was a little woozy from that, still from that.
Oh, look at sleeper hold.
Elbow from Matt. Look at this.
Oh, into a neck breaker.
This is a long-standing rivalry. Jack Swagger, a former ECW champion, as is Matt Hardy.
And this, perhaps,
every member of both teams straining, wanting in the action.
and both men desperately need to make a tag. Matt Hardy
There's Matt.
does. Here comes the Captain Morrison.
The Intercontinental Champion, Friday Night SmackDowns, John Morrison.
Morrison in the match for the first time. And he's the captain. Great drop kick.
This is good for Team Morrison. He's fresh. Swagger's
Cover.
on spaghetti legs.
Hooks the leg and a kick out at 2.
Now, John Morrison brings leadership, poise, and excitement to his team.
See Swagger trying to get to the corner, but he found it was the wrong corner. Teammates to your left.
Now, let's remember, Dolph Ziggler attacked those ribs of John Morrison.
This past Friday night, just 48 hours ago, as Morrison had significant time to recover. We're going to find out right here.
I'm wondering if Jack Swagger's forgotten he's got teammates.
Hasn't forgotten about The Miz.
Well, that was Morrison's former partner, former buddy, The Miz, that just went flying. And Swagger. Oh! Look at this. Oh, great example of the athleticism of Morrison. Swagger's bell was rung. Oh. And McIntyre and Sheamus both in. Here's Shelton Benjamin.
You had to believe at some point this would all unravel.
And the referee got caught in the melee as well.
But it was inadvertent. Let's point that out. Or was it?
I don't know. Sheamus was kicking people. Miz kicking people. Whoa.
Now look at Jack Swagger from behind, looking like he was going to go for the gut wrench power bomb. Meanwhile, Morrison again.
The athleticism and core strength of John Morrison.
We better get another referee out here.
Yeah, the referee that was at ringside is now in the ring. As Morrison looks to go to the top rope. This could be time to ride on Starship Pain. Yes, Swagger eliminated.
We're all even now, guys. I think we are all even. I think it's 3-on-3.
Yes.
Matt Hardy, Shelton Benjamin, and John Morrison, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, and The Miz.
And Miz wasted a little time attacking his former partner from behind, John Morrison. These guys had such a great friendship. In fact, they were 2008 Tag Team of the Year.
Oh, man, right in the mouth.
Why you gotta say from behind?
They did.
Well, because the Miz wasn't in his corner.
Taking advantage of opportunity, King.
Yeah, he's an opportunist, all right. Lying in wait outside the ring. Oh, man.
Miz would love to eliminate John Morrison here. Another feather in the Miz's proverbial cap. You don't see Miz often go to the top rope, but he did that time.
Look at the conviction in the eyes of the United States champion.
Cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out by Morrison. In the ring now, the Intercontinental Champion Morrison, the U.S. Champion Miz. Miz from Raw, Morrison from Friday Night SmackDown.
And I can assure you, if Morrison were not to be one of the survivors in this match, he'd rather lose to anybody other than Miz.
Morrison trying to battle his way back in this.
Hey, there's a tag.
First time in the match, Shelton Benjamin will enter.
Oh, watch out from behind.
Shelton Benjamin, he may get Miz from behind here, and Miz kicks out.
Shelton Benjamin, a collegiate standout, electrifying Tuesday nights on ECW.
The gold standard. Wow, great ability, great balance.
I mean, honestly, where else are you going to see that?
Look at Shelton go.
Shelton hungry here tonight. Great suplex. There's the bridge. Oh, and a kick out by Miz. Just managed to roll the shoulder out.
Just being told that our referee that originally started this match looks like he suffered a concussion.
He got caught right in the middle of that melee that broke out.
Probably a boot to the back of the head by that Sheamus.
That wouldn't surprise you. Not at all. Ooh, wow. Speaking of boots to the head, McIntyre. Benjamin again. He's got him here. He missed, kicked out at 2. Man. So close again for Shelton Benjamin.
We're going to take a look back and see if we can see what happened. Watch the left side of your screen here. Oh! A knee in the back of the head from Sheamus.
Was that errant or was that perfectly placed?
I wouldn't put anything
it's
past
Sheamus again.
Watch it.
Oh, skull-crushing finale. And Shelton Benjamin is heading back to the locker room.
It's 3-on-2, gentlemen. It's 3-on-2.
And Matt Hardy into the ring, going to work on the captain of Team Miz, the Miz himself.
And I'd like to point out that out of the 5 superstars, 3 are from Friday Night SmackDown.
Including the man who just tagged in, Drew McIntyre. But look at this. Sheamus paid for it.
Matt Hardy, there's a reversal by McIntyre. Oh, man.
Matt Hardy, the most experienced superstar in the ring right now.
Mr. McMahon said Drew McIntyre one day will be champion. And you can see some of the reasons why right here.
Drew McIntyre, hang on a second.
Cover by McIntyre, hooks the leg on Matt Hardy, who kicks at it too.
Has an interesting take on today's youth. Really feels that the youth of today just is very complacent, too busy with their video games and social networking. That's why the foreigners come over and take everything, and I'm not xenophobic.
And look at Matt Hardy. It's down to Matt Hardy and Morrison on Team Morrison. This has Sheamus, McIntyre, and himself remaining.
Oh!
3-on-2 in this traditional Survivor Series elimination match. Matt Hardy off the neck breaker.
Look at Matt Hardy doing the yeoman's work for his team.
Come on, Matt. Yes! Cover!
Can he take advantage? Matt Hardy looking to put away Drew McIntyre, who kicks at it too.
Sleek, serpentine, sinister Scotsman was not handpicked by the CEO for any old reason, guys.
Serpentine.
Yes.
Matt Hardy yet another neck breaker. In the veteran, dictating the pace.
Going back to the top. Watch your back.
There's nothing wrong with this.
Ooh, nothing wrong with that either.
Oh.
Matt, very smart to try to work on the neck area.
Oh, no. Nobody home. Perhaps that distraction by Sheamus did help.
Bam! That Kobashi DDT is just laying people out.
And McIntyre looks to eliminate Matt Hardy, and he does. McIntyre has eliminated Bourne, and now Matt Hardy in this matchup. Great showing for Drew McIntyre.
Guys, it's 3-1.
That's right. The Intercontinental Champion, the captain, the lone representative of his team, John Morrison, goes 3-on-1 with The Miz, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre.
Well, Morrison, I'm sure, didn't plan it this way, but he's not going to back down from this challenge. What kind of chances do you think Morrison has here down 3-1, King?
Well, I think he's got a 1-in-3 chance.
And Morrison pounding away on McIntyre. And that's really how he's got to look at it, though, King. He's got to look at it one man at a time.
Exactly right.
Can't try to do too much.
They say that no eternal reward will forgive us now for wasting the dawn. And right now, Drew McIntyre is making a statement.
Who said that?
Jim Morrison, actually, from the Doors.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you heard him.
And McIntyre, can you imagine if he eliminates Morrison here? He'd eliminate 3 of the 5 members of Team Morrison in this match.
Handpicked. There's a reason.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. Morrison got a world of trouble. You got to start thinking completely defensive at this point and hope that one of your opponents makes a mistake.
And that was great strategy. McIntyre and Sheamus double teaming for as long as they could to continue to wear Morrison down.
This is a scary team right here. This threesome.
Normally, you like to keep your opponent in your part of town, so to speak, keep him in your corner. That doesn't really matter now because John Morrison has nowhere to go.
Sheamus makes the tag to Miz, and here's the captain, loving to embarrass.
You get it now! You get it now! I'm the one! I'm the talent! Get it? Huh? Huh? You get it? Did you understand?
Well, they were a great team in the past, but you have to realize that this dissension was stewing all the while that they were a great team. This is professional jealousy. You think that's what it is, Matt?
It's a classic tag team complex. We can go down the list in history and talk about the tag teams. One guy's gone on to greatness. Oh. The other goes through a plate glass window.
And Miz may have paid for it. Heel kick by Morrison.
Yeah, Morrison has nowhere to go now.
But it allows Morrison to buy a little bit of time to perhaps catch his breath. Miz makes the tag. Here comes Sheamus, the 272-pounder, who has arrived on Raw and made major statements. Forced Jamie Noble to retire. Took out the King last week.
Out of that corner, let's go. Back it up. Back it up. 1, 2.
And look at referee's view obstructed again. And it allows Miz and McIntyre to tee off.
No, that's just Sheamus's presence. There's an aura and a presence about the Celtic Warrior.
Just got a little present right there from Morrison. There another.
Look at Morrison fight. Down 3-1.
Oh, nice kick.
John Morrison is the Intercontinental Champion.
And Morrison has eliminated Miz and McIntyre from this point of the match. And now he's got Sheamus where he wants him. Oh, kick to the knee, right to the knee.
Very smart on the part of Sheamus.
Yeah, we've seen this. We've seen Sheamus do this to Jamie Noble.
Ended Jamie's career.
Thunderous. Sheamus helps Team Miz to victory.
Sole survivors, gentlemen.
Survivors, The Miz, Drew McIntyre, and Sheamus.
3 of the WWE's brightest young stars. You're looking at them, ladies and gentlemen. Sheamus from Raw, Miz from Raw, Drew McIntyre from SmackDown, victorious here tonight.